how I wasted my early 20s and what I'm doing different now. The thing is, I am only in my mid 20s, and to be honest, I feel like I've wasted so much time. And here's the things in this video, I want to talk about the things I wish I could have done differently. Last night, I was, sitting in the bed. My lights were off, everything was off, and I was taking some time off for myself. When I say taking some time off, I mean like nothing, no music, nothing, just in silent. I was sitting actually in that corner right there, and I realized, Moman, I had I had this blanket on top of me, right in the corner, nothing, dark room. I'm just sitting there. The snowstorm was going on. It was a vibe, and in my head, I was thinking about Moman, all the things you want to do, all the things you want to move to, all the things you travel, all the things and you want to buy. This is all going in my head. I'm visualizing the things I want, from different places, from different success, wanting the YouTube channel, everything, and then I realize, Moment, you are 25, and in 5 years, actually I'm 24, but like more, I'm 25. This is 2025. I'm 25. In 5 years, you will be 30. Let that sink in. If you're a guy who's like in 24, 23, 24, 25 and haven't made it, bro, it's getting late. If I don't make something now, if I don't make something this year, next year, my parents are gonna be like, "Oh, Moman, you gotta get married." Then things change. After 30, it's not the same. It's getting late. But this video is for people who are still, 18, 19, 16, 15. And if you're reading this, I don't want you to think that, I don't want to do this in 20. No, you don't want to do these things at all. I did these things in my, from 18 to like 23 last year, and now, we're locked in. First of all, I'm gonna talk about, number one. I'll look on this side. There's my notes, so I want to make everything accurate. I want to help you, so if I'm looking here, just realize that I'm reading. I'm trying to be organized here. Not putting myself first. I always when I was like 19, 20, my cousin, he was in trucking industry, is doing all this stuff, and I was working at an Amazon job, and working at night. In the morning I was going to school and stuff. And then he was like, why not? My dad was like, why not you work with him? He's making the money, blah, blah, blah. And I started working with him. And I was getting pretty good money. I was making like $35,000 at 18, 19. That's pretty good. As a guy who was working part-time, as a guy who was making nothing at all. That was like life-changing money for me. For a 19, what kind of life change does he really want? My parents made food, my parents had a house, I didn't have it. So all the money it was mostly for fun. Imagine having 2-3K per month just to have fun. I bought a car, different things and that, and we'll get into that in the next point. But the thing is, I dropped out of college. I saw that 500, 6, 700, $1,000 a week, and I was like, oh my god, I want to put everything aside, and I just, put myself in the trucking industry for like $1,000, $1,500 every 2 weeks or something. Sure, that was life. That was great money when I was 18, 19. But I sacrificed my long-term goal. I sacrificed my big vision for that, at this $3,000 at the time, which I thought was the greatest thing ever. It felt so good to do it at that time. But now, when I'm 25, 7 years later, when my peers, the people who I went to high school with, have graduated, have lives, have great jobs, and all I had to show for is that I worked in trucking, I don't have any real showable skill. Sure, there's a person more than, a degree, but it matters. Let's be fucking for real. Sure, we're in this society where, oh, college doesn't matter, blah, 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 degree doesn't matter. Well, let's be fucking for real right now. Try to go get a good job without a degree. You won't be able to. I promise, you will not be able to. I don't know how many videos you watch. You will not be able. Sure, you can do your own thing. Have you done it? No, you haven't. So you're sitting here. So listen. Put yourself first. Do not drop out of college for that $1,500 every week, $1,500 every 2 weeks. Because at the time that seems a lot of money, but it really isn't. You're not gonna make a family out of that. You're not gonna raise a family out of that, out of $3,000 a month. And number 2, it's never seeing the long term. It was always the short term gratification that I didn't even realize. I wasn't even thinking, you know what, I'm gonna take the short term and not think about it. I wasn't thinking that. I was just doing what seemed pretty. I was doing what seemed shiny to me. And only if I kept going to school, sure, I could have worked on the side. Sure, I probably would not make my cousin, maybe I probably would not have made my dad happy as much as, working with trucking and industry and family and this and that. But I would have made myself someone. I would have had a degree by now. I would have, even though I wouldn't want to work in a typical corporate area, maybe I do, finance. Now I'm studying finance, so that kind of seems a bit interesting to me, but I don't want to die a guy who makes $70,000 a year and die like that. I don't want to be that. I have goals, I have dreams. And at this age, at 25, and you don't have those things, you kind of realize, oh shit, maybe $70,000 is all I got at this point. Oh fuck, it's getting late now. Oh, maybe I should just like do what I can. I don't want you to be in that fucking situation. I'm talking calmly right now. I'm talking slowly because I want you to understand. I'm not talking, like, because it's fucking like when I make my sound, when I come on like this, it's like it's real, fam. Only if I've waited a couple 2 years, I would have just been okay with mediocrity. But I have these 2-3 years left, and I'm gonna make them worthwhile of them. We're getting this shit done, fam. This year we're showing up. Sure, you can do the short-term thing, but you have to keep realize, bro, these are short-term things. You do not give up on the long-term. You do not want to give up on that. You have to realize that at the time, you may not even think about short-term, long. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? I'm getting money. I'm getting back. Let's get this shit done. And then you realize, shit, fuck, I've wasted so much goddamn time. What the fuck do we do now? Number 3, your time. It'll pass. Right now you're probably 16 and you wish you'd be older. Bro, you will get there. Oh my god damn, bro. You blink. You like... Fuck, I started working in trucking when I was like 19 and god damn it, I'm 25 now? 7 fucking years? Gone like this? Value your fucking time, fam. Plan your next couple years. You're 16. You have to finish high school. You have to go to college. Yes, do go to fucking college. Until you have momentum in whatever you're passionate. Until you have momentum, go to college. Oh, sure. When you have momentum and you're, oh, fine, you know, ball is rolling, sure. Then we can talk about dropping. When we can talk about, you know, moving to something, then we can talk about, you know, going all in. But until that ball is rolling, we're going to college. We're finishing that job. And that's your fucking responsibility. And on the side, we're doing whatever we can to make our things go. I'm going to college. I'm going full-time work. And on the side, I'm going to do this every single day. I'm showing up for this until I have momentum. Until I have momentum of like, you know, making couple $1,000s a month. And then I can leave work and go full on in. And when I'm making like 10K, 15K a month, then I can drop out of college and go all in on this. You know, there's a fucking actual real plan to it. There's nothing like airy about it. Oh, you know, maybe I'll do, oh, what, yeah, no, you know, I'll just drop out and do this. I'll just drop out and do that. It's not, you have to value your fucking time. And that makes me come to another point in that same, you know, value your time is that whatever you're doing, whatever you picked, I picked this. Now don't fucking get a shiny object syndrome and go pick up something else and then you have to start fucking over. I've done that for you and it's not a good thing. Only if I stuck with YouTube when I started in 2025. Not 2025, 2015. Only if I stuck with it now would I worked. 10 years. Yeah, no, fuck it. Why wouldn't it worked? Only if I stuck with dropshipping back in like 2018, it worked. Only if I stuck with trading in 2019, yeah, fuck it, would have worked. I've done so many different. I can go. SSMA, I've done it. Give me any industry, I've tippled my toes and have not been consistent and have given up on it. Why this now? Because now I've realized, man, whatever, I'm not following the money anymore. I'm not following the views anymore. I'm showing up. That's all I have to do. And why this? Because I can do other things, but I don't have passion for it. I have passion for this. Even if I have to struggle, I'll struggle in this. I'll have to struggle in other things. Why not struggle in this then? Which I actually like to enjoy. So take a thing, stick with it. My fucking God, people are like, you know, what's the best hustle? What's the best this or every side hustle is a good fucking hustle. You know what's wrong with all of them? You don't stick with them. You get shiny object syndrome. You don't. This is a sticky note. I don't know if shit. Become the best at YouTube. You don't realize. You think about the money. You think about making which makes you the most money with less amount of work. And you don't think about becoming the best at that thing. I have to become the best fucking YouTuber. Fuck Hamza. You know, fuck other guys. I'm here now. I'm the new guy in town. I'm blazing guns every fucking day. We're posting shit. And we're here for it. So value your fucking time. Don't get shiny object syndrome. Stick with one thing and make it fucking work. Whatever is not working, go find a fucking solution for it, idiot. Now, we're gonna go on the next part. Girls. Don't fall in love or anything. Don't, you're young. Sure, girls are fine. I actually have a fucking course on dating. So I know what I'm talking about. Girls are fun. I promise you they are. But oh my fucking god, the drainage, the social battery, the lack of focus, the amount of money you have to spend. Have the fucking boundaries. When you're doing, don't get emotional. Don't get too deep into them. Always realize, if I have to leave her, it's okay. I can, I'm not talking to you. We're done. You don't want to be in that situation where it's like, you know what? I can't leave her now. You have to put yourself fucking first. Always, fam. Always. You have to put yourself first. Eventually, if you keep putting herself first, to be honest, she'll eventually leave. Anyways, and I promise you, I know. So be on your fucking purpose. You are the only person responsible for yourself. At the end of the day, the thing is, now I'm gonna be, I'm gonna complain to my dad, what you made me go to trucking, you made me do. No, man, fuck it. I'm the one who dropped off college. I'm the one who was like, what, I'm gonna take this $1,500 every 2 weeks, and I'm gonna be like the guy here. I did that. My dad just kind of just gave me an opportunity. I took it and I ate that fruit. So it's at the end of the day, now I can't go to my dad or my cousin, look, you guys fucked this up, you guys did this, you guys did that. No, I did that. They're doing their thing. It's not like after I started working, they're doing so well that, it's nothing like that. They're still the same people. Take the fucking responsibility. What I'm doing different this year, we're showing up, we're putting ourselves first, we're making goals. Take a fucking sticky note, write down what you want to do, and execute on it. It's that simple. Your responsibilities are part of your life. You going to school, you going to work, they're part of your life. Don't fucking complain about them. Don't oh man, I have to go to school, I have to go to work, blah blah blah. Yeah, motherfucker, you're part of this life. You're part of this. You're part of this society. You have to work. Yeah, duh. No shit, motherfucker. Of course you have to work. Of course you have to go to a shitty work that you don't like. Of course you have to do that. Of course you have to go to college that you don't care for. But guess what, motherfucker? Those are the things that you have to do for the future self. Those are the things you have to do to live. So don't complain about those. Make time for the thing you want and do it while you're doing everything else. And until you have momentum in that thing, keep doing it. Show up every single day. Show up every single day. Show up every single day. Learn new skills. Go back to school. Setting boundaries. Again, write the thing you want to do. Execute. Eliminate once there's momentum. Eliminate everything that is taking you away from that. It's that simple. It's that simple. Okay. Let's recap this. By the way, if you want like a one-on-one call, there's a link down below and we can talk about your plan and we can actually make a plan for you. But let's recap. Don't waste your time. Value your fucking time. Whatever is good for you now, it may not be good for you later. Realize that early on. Time will pass, motherfuckers. Time will, oh my god, it'll pass and you'll regret it. Fuck. So make it worthwhile. I wasted my last 5 years. Oh my god, I wish I could have got Google. I would have been so... But you know what? No regrets. No regrets. You know, for now, for a good finishing point. No regrets. We're good. We've learned, and I teach you, so you don't have to do the same mistakes. No regrets for me. You know, it's all good. We're done. We're here. We're gonna make the most of it what we have now. But for you, who do have time, value it. It'll pass, and one day you'll wake up as a 35-year-old and then you'll realize, fuck, you didn't do what you said you will. Or you'll wake up one day and you'll say, damn bro, you did what you said you'd will. And here we are. At the end of the day, here we fucking are. We made it, brothers. And yeah, that's the video. Thank you very much.